My name is Karabo. I'm a Northwest University student. I'm doing my first year in Bachelor of Education in foundation phase. My presentation will be based on learning theories. First, what are learning theories? Learning theories are the difference of frameworks that knowledge is processed, absorbed, and retained during learning. The following theories are the ones we will look at how they are used in classrooms and whether learning takes place in the specific theories or not. There are three common theories: the behaviorist, cognitive, and social, which will look at how and why these theories are needed to be considered by teachers when they practice their profession. The behaviorist is a learning theory that is influenced by F.B. Skinner. Behaviorist refers to learning based on observing behavioral changes. The human behavioral change is influenced by conditioning, such as classic condition and operant condition. Behaviorism is a form of action that stimulates from the mind, which releases to the nerves to act, making a person to behave in a certain way. In other means, behavior is an indication of what a person is thinking or how they operate mentally. They act it out. The second theory is cognitive. The theorist behind this theory is Piaget. Now, Piaget is, let me just first introduce to what is cognitive theory. It is the study of mental process. The brain can function in three ways: it accesses, processes, and interprets information. In education, the core point of all this is understanding information and concepts. If we are able to understand the link between the concept and the categorizing of information and rebuild with logical connection, it can maintain how one thinks largely and determines how one feels and behaves. This goes hand in hand to incorporate of all forms of knowledge, including memory, psychologists, thinking comprehension, and motivation. Learning takes place in four stages. The first is the sensory-motor stage, whereas children learn through basic actions such as grasping, sucking, looking, and listening. In this stage, learning also takes place through assimilation, accommodation. The second stage is the pre-operational stage, where children begin to think symbolic and learn to use words and pictures to present objects. The concrete operational stage is where children are now able to think logically about concrete events. They also reason from a specific information. The last, which is the formal pre-operational stage, where children from 12 are able to think abstractly and think more about political issues, use deductive logic, or reason from principle to specific information. The last learning theory is social constructivism. The theorist behind this theory is Lev Vygotsky. Now, social theory is the construction of reality. It's social cognitive that develops to which humans are situated and knowledge is constructed through interactions with others. In my own understanding, based on given facts, is that social cognitive is a social contact that focuses on social activities that influence people in a community and are prone to different influences, which can be cultural influences, peer pressure, churches, and other social groups. In a community, everyone is built to that system, sharing every aspect of life. There are social cases that people are prone to, which are those in our constitution. That includes gender, injustice, race, respect, reconciliation, and Ubuntu, human dignity. When we take this philosophy in a classroom, it creates a different environment, whereas learners' uniqueness, which a teacher should consider. Learners bring different knowledge based on social influences that are open to every day. Sometimes it could be the case of whereas it is a positive influence or a negative influence, because in a child's mind it is very effective and permanent. At that stage, out of every concept of theory, it is always based on what a person thinks, on what a person thinks, the mentality of it, or that they believe in it but can be addressed by proper instructions. In every case, we all differ and view things differently. I guess that is the nature of teaching. Teaching will differ, but at the end of the day, we are obliged to teach and implement new ideas to every human brain. Thank you. Done.